Assalamu alaikum. Welcome from Broadcasting House of Center for Media and Communication Studies, University of Gujarat. This is your host Fajr Fatima, and today we have the distinct honor of hosting a very special guest, His Excellency the Ambassador Frederico Silva, the esteemed Ambassador of Portugal to Pakistan. Mr. Ambassador, thank you so much for joining us today. It is a privilege, it is a true privilege for us to have you here at the University of Gujarat. As you are here, as your visit to our campus, can you please describe or share your initial impression of our university? Were there anything specific or any specific features that caught your attention, that particularly caught your attention?
The kind of impression that the organization of space, the organization, the care, the way the architecture was interacting with the nature, that the habitat shapes the human soul. And that first impression was definitely my first impression and very, very positive.
It is very wonderful to know that our modern facilities and natural spaces really resonate with you. And if we talk about the relationship between both the countries, like the diplomatic relationships surely have a very significant impact on our academic and cultural exchange programs. Can you please elaborate something or describe that the current state of relations between Portugal and Pakistan?
Very good. It's a very good moment to talk about it because exactly this year, Portugal and Pakistan are celebrating already 75 years of diplomatic relations. So in terms of political level, institutional level, it's a very important specific year. But also the connections between Portugal and Pakistan, or this part of the world where Pakistan is located, they are very, very deep, very old, very historically relevant, starting from the 16th century. And so, indeed, the relationships are very good, in a very good shape. We are trying to improve them in all the sectors, in economic, migration, cultural, political, security. And so I think we are living a good moment of this relationship, and I hope that in 1 year, the situation will be even better than today.
It is truly amazing to acknowledge that both the countries share a very valuable bond. And how do you elaborate that universities play their role in enhancing the ties between both the countries?
That's a very important sector and a very good question because I believe that the contacts between states are very important. The contacts between governments are very needed, but the contacts between societies are key. The famous relationship between people to people is the most fertile ground of deepening the mutual understanding and interaction and cooperation. And in this level, universities are, of course, one of the main instruments or the main tools for this deepening of cooperation. There are already a group of universities in Pakistan and Portugal that are cooperating in several levels, in Islamabad, Karachi, Lahore, but I hope that it will be extended as soon as possible and as effectively as possible between also Gujarat and other entities in Portugal.
Thank you so much for highlighting their positive impact. Mr. Ambassador, are there any scholarships or exchange programs that Portugal offers to Pakistani students who are definitely interested in pursuing their careers or studies in Portugal?
The system of universities in Portugal is 100% autonomous. What means what? Even the public universities, all the structures of functioning are totally autonomous, including scholarships. And so all the universities in Portugal, public or private, they have specific programs of scholarships. And I can tell you that on my acknowledgement of today, there are at least 3 universities in Portugal or 4 that are offering scholarships to Pakistani students and to students from other areas of the world too. But concretely, there are Pakistani students enjoying scholarships in Portugal now in at least 4 universities.
It will certainly be of great help to our students. Before we conclude, would you like to say something to our students or to our university and to the youth of Pakistan in general?
With pleasure. I'm now a diplomat. I've been a diplomat for 30 years, but I started my adult life as a professor, as a teacher. And indeed, sometimes I ask myself if I did the right decision, moving out the school to diplomacy. Because school education, the act of creating conditions for young people, for the ones that will be shaping the future through education, it's indeed the most noble of the missions. And this university, I can tell it even in my short stay, it's in a very good position to accomplish this so crucial and important need of education.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ambassador, for sharing your valuable insights and experience with us. Your perspectives on international cooperation and academic collaborations are truly amazing. Thank you once again for your time and wisdom. Thank you
Thank
all.
you.
And that's all from our side. Khuda Hafiz.